welcome back to Reloading Journey again. I went ahead and broke down. I've had a lot of people tell me, you should decap your brass before you clean it, so you can clean out the pockets and everything. I've been doing everything on the single press and putting it in, decap, take it out, put in the next, all the prep, everything. I went ahead and broke down and got while I'm waiting for the big, the X10, the progressive press. It'll come someday. That's what they keep saying, but till then. But I went ahead and got the Lee automatic processing press, the app press, just to help speed up decapping and maybe sizing, or I'll just see what I'll do on it. And I went ahead and got what's funny is I got the collator, the 4 tubes, the 4-tube system, just to kind of keep it going faster. I ordered the collator, the red collator that goes on top. The ones I've seen seem to be good size, so I opened up. It came in another box, all this, and there was no, all there was is this little box, and that it's a little tiny thing, which is no big deal. It'll work fine. But the ones I've seen, I was expecting something quite a bit bigger. Not that it needs to be. I just was pissed off going, fuck, they didn't send they didn't send all the stuff. So anyways, they did. I'm going to go ahead and I got the inline fabrications quick mount, so I can pull this off, pop that in here. I'm going to go ahead and put it all together. I'll go ahead and get it here, put it up, set up ready to go, and then I'll do, I'll finish this out, just kind of seeing how it works and what I think, and we'll go from there. Yeah, this thing's really small, but what I've seen, it really works well. Later on, I'll go ahead and get the roller handler that goes for it if I want to, but I'll be back when it's together. All right, I'm back, and look. Nope, I know you're going, that ain't the damn thing. That's the old one. I got that thing together, and I sat here with the biggest smile on my face, just going. I just kind of wanted to go through how I used to do it, and just I know that most of you know, but just, this is such a, this was my old way. One in, one out, down. And I know you all know, but to me it's just like, even the fastest I could possibly go. Some of you might be faster. I mean, I can only go this fast or this much for so long, and then, or I might, hold some. And I've done, so now I'm going to go ahead and switch it out, and just, what a game changer. What a game changer. So, okay. All right. Now we're back. Here it is. All set up. Got the collator on. And I watched videos when I set this up, just getting some tips. The collators are just that size. In my head, I was just picturing whenever I watched the videos. I'm like, yeah, it's that small. I don't know what I was thinking. So let's go ahead and... Oh, first off, I just want to say, whenever you're setting it up, make sure, because you're going to have to take this spring off at some point. When you put it back on, if it's twisted this way, it keeps wanting to roll to the other side there, and it doesn't come back far enough. Whenever you go down, it doesn't push this back far enough to catch your next brass. If you roll this that way, kind of roll it tight, and then put that spring on. Easier said than done. Now it always stays on this side, and whenever it goes down, that's what pushes this back, and that extra little bit makes the difference of getting that in. That was the only problem. I couldn't get it figured out until I saw this kept working its way around that way, so it's just making this stroke shorter. So just a little tip, just make sure you turn that spring whenever you put it back on. Other than that, everything was pretty smooth. Go ahead and throw some in the collator. Saw a couple go in backwards. Saw a couple. I got a couple in there I saw that were upside down, and it seems like whenever I put them in, they're just falling right in. The collator's not getting a chance to do its thing, so I'll just keep an eye out for those. So now here is the magic. Oh. Beautiful. That's going to be a normal brass. I have a video on that. Yep, Norma. God, I love this. Finish that tube. Turn it to the next. Back in business. There's one of the upside down ones. Like butter. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I've got a bag here, Capital, 1,000 rounds. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video now. I'm going to go ahead and run these 1,000 through it and time it and just see how fast I can do. Not how fast, I mean, I'm going to take my time, make sure I'm doing it right, not breaking stuff, but go ahead and run that 1,000 through it, and I'll come back and show you how long it took. Okay, 1,000 rounds to start. Get the timer going. That's it. 26.5 minutes, 1,000 rounds, decapped. Beats what I used to do in that amount of time. Primers. All right, well, I gotta say, very happy with it. Ran smooth. The only problems I had was when I made a mistake, wasn't paying attention, or like I said, I think the biggest problem whenever you throw them in at first, you might throw some right in upside down. Out of that, I may have had, out of 1,000, I may have had 15 that came in backwards. Other than that, the collator worked great. I'd say it's a win-win. A+. Very happy with it. Now I just can't wait for the progressive to get here, the X10, so every pull is a whole round. How far can I take it on this? Can I do this? All I did was, that was just strictly decapping. How far can I take it? Can I deprime with it, or flare with it? There was a 22 round in one of the cases, and I popped a hole. There was a 22 case. Well, yeah, that's a 22 case stuck on my primer, or on my I'm gonna leave it there. That's funny. Is there any reason I couldn't size the cases, flare the cases? I mean, that's about all I could do. The rest would be, you know, at that time you're ready to put powder and all that on the impress. So I'll do that next and see how that goes and let you know how it all ends. This thing, as far as I'm concerned, is worth every penny, and A+ for it. So let me know any thoughts, anything, any upgrades you've seen on them, or anything you think I should watch for when I'm using it, or what you think it's capable of. All right, thank you.